And welcome back to Uncle Gary's Garage. Today, we're going to be taking this 95 two-door Tahoe and putting the lift kit on it. This is how to completely mess something up right now. Watch.
Here we have 1999 Chevy Tahoe 4-door. It looks like a pile of crap right now, but it didn't always look like this. I bought this as a parts rig. I wanted to use some of the body panels on it. I've already taken the doors off of it. I've already taken the fenders off of it, the hood. I'm about to go ahead and start taking the lift kit off this. It's not rusty. That's just red dirt up in there, California. It's not too terrible. Still runs and drives, but I'm using it for that. This right here is a 95 Chevy 2-door Tahoe. It is 4-wheel drive. Depending on who you talk to, it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I'm sure if this was 2-wheel drive, I'd have a slew of guys telling me that it should be a 4-wheel drive. So, anywho, I've already gotten all this ripped out. I still haven't dropped the front diff yet. But once I drop the front diff, we'll get the pressure washer in here, pressure wash all that up. I got some frame paint. Hey, puppy. Here's the other side. And like I said, I've already replaced these doors, fenders, hood. I think I had some Rhino line Envision for the hood. It didn't look terrible. But maybe. I don't know. Anywho, body panels already all put on. Doors already put on. If you really want to get excited too, on a side note, when's the last time you guys seen doors like this, huh? Check that out. Cleaner than a whistle. I know. I had my kids wax the hinges. Anywho, I've already went through and redid the door panels. It's screaming clean. So, here we go. Back to the lift kit.
All right, guys. I know it's going to be hard to see, but there's the torsion bar, this long bar right here. And this is the little carriage that holds the keys. So we're going to clamp our tool on right here. I'm going to put the tool on, tighten it up by hand, and then I'm going to back this out and relieve the pressure so I don't got to really impact on that tool. So check me out.
Alright, here's some of the tools I'm going to use. I'm sure there's going to be more, but when I took that unit apart, these kind of all the ones I remember having to use. Anywho, the bottom plates are ready, so I've already stripped the front end pretty much out of these. That's the suspension. I've got all of the unit right here. Off the controller shop, right, nothing to mess with. I'm going to be taking those out with the kit and transferring the whole unit over there, so I don't want to make this just dead in the water. So whenever I take that off and put it onto the 95, I'm going to go ahead and throw this setup back on here and drop this one back down. So stay tuned.
First, I'm going to start off by removing the tie rod and the brake line. Once those are all out of the way, I'll start taking apart the shock from the top. Once the shock's out of there, we'll start taking the upper control arm bolts out. Don't forget the axle nut. All right, guys. Now we got all the bolts taken out of it. Let's take some good old WD, Grandma's Finest.
Amazing!
Squirt her in there. Probably not going to need that much of it. Like I said, all you out-of-state guys are hating me right now. Believe me, I know. I grew up in Illinois. I know exactly how it goes. And I moved to the promised land for vehicles. Might not like all the laws good old California has to offer, but you can't beat the cars around here. All right. So I just squirted some juice in there. I've got it on the jack. I'm gonna jack it up a hair, get some tension off of it. I'm gonna take a good old hammer, smack it on the side of that lower control arm, and just smack it off that torsion bar. Here goes nothing. Wow! All right, so I finally got everything stripped out. Okay, transfer case is out. Here's some of the parts. Those are those upper brackets. Here's the lower control arm, upper control arm, spindle, shock. There's another one of those brackets. Another setup. Here's the steering. I got that all set up. And here we go with that little carriage deal. I don't know what they call it. Like I said, guys, do not follow me doing this because this is the first time I've did this. And I'm sure I'm going to get eaten alive in the comments. Here's the diff. Look at that. That's going to be great to watch. Getting pressure washed. So now I got everything ripped out. Let's pressure wash it. No sense in putting nasty, old, dirty parts into a nice, clean piece of art like that. All right. Enjoy the time lapse. All right, so as I was pressure washing, lo and behold, the pressure washer stopped working. What do you know? A mechanic can't get a pressure washer working. Anyways, once I get that puppy fired back up, I will resume, and part 2 is coming up. Last episode got a little out of hand. Pressure washer stopped working on us. We're past that.